There is no ending of knowing about this wonderful planet. But everything of this creature is not only for charming. They have some dark sides also. Many diseases in the planet that go pandemic came from animal to human. These are called zoonotic disease. All about 60% disease that sustained on the planet are zoonotic. That means these diseases can be transmitted between a massive outbreak occurred in Africa called Ebola. It's a viral disease. After catching the virus, patient shows a sudden high fever, hemorrhage on the brain, bloody vomiting, and frequent diarrhea. And the patient would die within a very short time. While affecting many people, scientists researched and got that the disease mainly came to humans from wild bats. Africans ancestrally used to eat many wild animals. But they didn't follow up any of the hygienes. Which brought them a massive death on the history. On 1348, another outbreak occurred in England. It was plague. The plague mainly a bacterial disease caused by a bacteria named Yersinia pestis. The bacteria mainly affects all the lymph nodes of the body and deoxygenates adjacent cells, resulting death of the cells and blackish discoloration. If it affects on the respiratory tract, results suffocating, and patients die so early. Thereafter, there was no treatment of the disease. If anyone affected, his total family got locked down. And their home was sealed. Moreover, it's not important that they will live or die. Important was to prevent spreading the disease from them to the healthy persons. In this disease, several organs of body become turned in black. So the disease named the Black Death. After researching, scientists found that the disease came from mouse. Mouse generally have some flea on their body called rat flea. This flea got this organism inside them. In England, many people used to rear them in captivity, and the flea mainly came from there to human body. Invention of plague vaccine took very long time. On that time, the disease spread out pandemic and more than 500,000 people died by this disease. In 2009, in the North America, a serious disaster had came. The swine flu. Though it's a viral disease, it introduced on human body with several genetic changes. At first, this virus changed its genome about 3 times on bird, swine, and human body. And from swine, finally it entered into human body. Like influenza, it has also signs like suffocation and bloody vomiting. The virus mainly affects our plasma cells and causes breakdown of it, resulting fresh blood come out from the nasal and oral cavity, and finally the patient dies within 6 to 7 days. Before swine flu, in 2005, another outbreak occurred on Asian continent, named bird flu. The bird flu mainly came from migratory birds. When the total water sources turns into ice in Siberia, these migratory birds flies towards Asian continent by crossing thousands of miles. They are mainly the carrier of bird flu. But we affectionately hunt them and affecting their general habitats. Which resulted a massive disaster. Including Bangladesh, about all poultry farms destroyed on total Asian continent by this virus. In 1973, the smallpox. Another pandemic came to the planet. In Bangladesh, several people affected by this disease. In this disease, a watery papule-like seen all over the body, which burst out after some days and resulted fall of the affected skin with muscle. Many people died by this vulnerable disease. In this disease, too much people died that one after another during digging grave for one person. That's why it was impossible to bury people separately. By fighting with this virus continuously, we got relief in 1977 by the invention of smallpox vaccine. Though this disease didn't come from animals, but scientists have found many similarities of the virus with another virus carried by mouse. In this smallpox pandemic, more than 300 millions affected and put to death of more than 5.6 millions. And it's the deadliest disease of history till now. The HIV from 1981 to today. All of us know about AIDS. HIV, the human immunodeficiency virus, is a vulnerable viral disease that first came from chimpanzees. The Congolans used to hunt chimpanzees for food. The chimpanzees was the carrier of SIV or simian immunodeficiency virus previously, which is very similar to HIV. Humans first became affected by the virus from there and it changed by genetic evolution, resulting turns into HIV. The disease mainly transmitted by unusual sexual contact. There is no cure for the disease till now, and more than 25 million of people are HIV positive at present. COVID-19 2019 to present. After many years, at 2019 a dark chapter has come to the planet, about which at present there is no one is unknown. In December 2019, China alerts the WHO that they are finding many cases of respiratory illness suddenly. To the next, it was encountered that wild bats and pangolins. Though there is no scientific evidence, people often believe that the shell of pangolin have some medical benefits, which is formed by keratin. That's why pangolin's shell has high demand on worldwide. Which is sold out at a high price. Lots of pangolins are being smuggled in every year. Not only pangolins, many birds also being smuggled so cruelly. Many of them are hunted. Forest trees are being eradicated. Resulting damage of their habitats. That's why they are migrating into our locality, increasing prevalence of many diseases. To prevent this, we need to keep alive the nature. Prevent unrooting the trees. Stop hunting. And also self-hygiene. Every creature takes part to keep alive the ecosystem. So, to protect the nature, we need to be cautious on saving this biodiversity. Nothing of this planet is out of the biodiversity.